We got to make a decision here, guys. Maybe the best bet is to get it home and try to get it fixed there. Good morning, y'all. Just doing the dishes before we head out, and we'll meet you there by the bike. There's Mama. Can you see that one baby right there? You can see him moving. Oh, there they are, right back there. See him? How cool is that? Just sitting here in this creek and they come up to get a drink. Love it. Dawn, it's like the, you see the ducks on there? They're one of the only eco-friendly soaps you can use in creeks and stuff, as far as I understand. Make sure when you're bringing your dish soap, it's Dawn. Y'all asked to see inside of our campsites a little bit more, so I thought, as we're packing up this morning, I would take you through our campsites. Let's take a look.
4-person tent with a queen-size mattress that's going in the garbage on the way home.
You don't like the mattress?
Well, it keeps deflating.
Yeah, you guys know the ones. Garbage, man. They always deflate. 2 times they've gotten me, and they don't get me no more.
I won't buy one of those again.
Yeah, I heard that. Matt?
You got me a 2-person tent.
What do you got, a mattress down in there? Oh yeah. You got the old Thermarest?
Thermarest, yeah.
Yeah.
And a sleeping bag that Ashley let me borrow.
Yeah.
It's been great.
And then of course I just threw up the hammock last night, slept there. Stared at some beautiful stars up there last night. We feasted here yesterday for our dinner. Left a mess for this morning, which is why I was down there doing the dishes. They're drying off now. Get the cooler for the important stuff. That is about it. That is our camp setup. Y'all wanted to know about it. Got the bikes back there, got the Jeep back there. And we are in Great Basin National Park. And it's beautiful. It's a beautiful park. Got mountains and creeks, and it's gorgeous, and it's crazy because you run through nothing but desert to get here. Yesterday's, here we'll show you a couple clips. Yesterday's ride was just through desert non-stop, straight, flat roads with no vegetation, no shade. If you guys want to see, we even rode some salt flats. You can click the link right up here and you can see that video. Y'all, we're just packing up, and look who came to visit us in our campsite. A good looking deer too. It looks good and healthy. Look at the size of those ears. That's not a bad thing to wake up to. Pretty cool. All right, y'all, we are on the road, headed out of Great Basin National Park. You can feel the temperature getting warmer already as you're headed down. So we've got a little bit of a dilemma. Why don't you tell them what's up, Matt?
So a couple days ago I smoked a rock pretty hard, destroyed a bag, and in the process the luggage rack pulled on the subframe pretty hard, so the subframe's bent and the luggage rack is messed up. And then I think yesterday the rock got flung, or I did something, and so the front fender's cracked as well. And it probably ought to get fixed before any more hardcore ride comes.
Yes, that is the truth. So we're gonna catch up with you down here when we get out of these helmets, and we'll tell you what our options are looking like. Okay, here's the situation. We have several choices. The reality is, when Ashley loaned me this bike to let Matt ride, I promised her anything that broke I would fix to factory or better standard. So now we look at our options, and they are: 1, we find a BMW dealer; 2, we find an independent shop; or 3, we ship the bike back to Oklahoma and fix it there. The reality is, Ashley felt like this bike was a little bit big for her, and she was looking at getting something smaller. And after going through what we just went through, I think smaller is definitely a better idea for her. So I'm looking at probably selling this thing anyhow. So what I want to do is make sure that I get it 100% right. So before we go, I think we'll show you exactly what's what. We've now got the exhaust held on with a bungee strap. We've got the saddlebag held on with a rock strap. This entire subframe is bent. This whole spacer washer's out, mashed up there. The other one's just gone, which makes this whole back end really weak for any type of heavy duty going. The front fender is cracked and broken. We got it electrical taped together. That could come off and go into the wheel, and that hoses your brake housing and everything, so that's a very important piece. It's just to the point where we got to do something about it. I mean, that's all there is to it. So there's a couple options. There's a dealer in Salt Lake City, and there's a dealer in Las Vegas. You've never been to the Grand Canyon?
Nope.
Never seen Hoover Dam?
No.
You love the West?
Love the West, yeah.
Well, we could take that old Jeep, and we could go tour the West, drop this thing off to get fixed, and then fly back out once it's fixed and finish the trip.
Sounds good.
A little over 300 miles. to Las Vegas. We'll connect with some friends. Good thing about Vegas is I've got a really good stronghold there. I've got good friends. I got Law Tigers there. I got my friend Doc there. I got a good network of people there.
Vegas or bust, baby.
So we are going to head to Las Vegas. Logan?
Vegas.
Matt?
Vegas, baby.
Oh God. There's something I really don't like about Vegas. Oh, those guys were camping on the mountain by us last night. KLR. And the same BMW as Matt's riding. Anyhow. Vegas. The old highway banging in the longest, straightest road in the world. I don't know if that's technically true, but it is for me right now. Okay, so we just saw a sign that said 80 miles to the next gas. I'm at about, I don't know, half a tank. Should be close. We should be able to make it. This highway running definitely is one of those moments where I'm glad I'm not running a 250 and I'm running, you know, a bigger bike. This is definitely an old western town. There's 2 gas stations straight ahead. There's one.
How far do you think it is over there, that mother mountain?
We can find out. Let me see here. I'm gonna say, okay, so I'm at 340.7. I'm gonna say it's 15 miles. What do you think?
18.
Oh, okay. So it was 154.8. So it's exactly 14 miles.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
That's a long way, though.
Yeah, that is a long way to see. I've rode into Vegas over this hill many times. My favorite's at night because then it's all lit up. Right now it's hard to tell, it's even Vegas out there. My thermometer says 108 degrees outside. We are absolutely cooking. And of course my phone decided to freeze up. So I'm in great directions to the BMW dealership where we're gonna meet my friends, the Law Tigers. What's your bike say for heat now, Matt?
Still 110.
Mine just hit 112. Ooh, I could use a dip in that. Boy, I go swimming in a second. It is hot out. The good news is we're only 3 miles from our destination.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and I bet you they have air conditioning. Oh boy, that was a hot ride.
BMW Motorcycles of Las Vegas entrance.
Well, then that's where we should go.
I agree.
Let me get the door for you, sir.
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
Nice, just kind of service.
Well, get used to it. Logan, you too, go for it. Whew, it's nice in here. Look at the bikes, lots of beautiful bikes. So we got to make a decision here, guys, because that part alone is $1,250. So it's like a $2,000 bill to fix it. Maybe the best bet is to get it home and try to get it fixed there.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon, man.
Adam?
Yeah.
Jordan.
Jordan,
Nice
how's
to
it going?
meet you.
Pleasure's
Good.
mine.
Yeah.
Rock and roll.
So what happened?
Smoked a rock with the hard bag, bent the subframe, and knocked some shit loose.
Yikes. I talked to this gentleman right behind you, Dave.
Yeah.
Dave's
Yeah,
gonna
he's
get
been
you
awesome.
guys sorted out.
Yeah, he's
700 that I've got wrecked in the yard. He's the same part number. He's taking a look to see if that was damaged at all.
Really?
Okay. Yeah. So if that's the case, then we're really good luck.
Well, that would be awesome.
All right, well, take a look at it right now. Let you know.
All right, cool. Thanks, man. Where were you going to go today? You were supposed to meet
Like
us.
Lund, Nevada, where the hell that is.
It's like 5.5 hours north of here. That's
Yeah.
where you were supposed to meet us.
Yeah.
So he was going to meet us up there. We had it all scheduled for today.
Yes.
And he was going to surprise Matt with a little gift from the Law Tigers. They
Yeah.
called me up and said, what can we do for this Marine? What does he need?
I said, well, he's been complaining about his boots. I said, maybe we could get this Marine in some new boots. So they were going to come up and deliver those to you today.
Damn.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Brand new pair of Alpine Stars too, man. That ain't no joke.
I'm very jealous. I'm not gonna lie.
So the thing is
Matt is riding a pair of loaner boots from Logan, which are pure motocross boots.
Oh wow.
and that's total hell to be traveling on boots like that. When I got talking to our team at Law Tigers, I was like, heck yeah, man, that man could use some boots. Law Tigers is always out there trying to help.
Couldn't come at a better time because I was starting to get some blisters I feel.
Oh man, good. We're glad we got you some good boots. Well, not we, Law Tigers, man.
Yeah.
Much love.
Yeah, happy to help out.
Thank you for all you guys do, man.
That's what we're here for.
Everywhere, anywhere I go in the country, man, you guys are always there helping. So I'm proud to be working with y'all.
Yeah.
Adam, we always appreciate everything you do for veterans and the motorcycle riding community. You know, you reached out to us letting you know you needed some help. We're happy to help you out and really excited to do so. I also want to let Matt know we're really glad we were able to help you out with some new boots.
Yeah,
I heard you were struggling there, so
It was
really
rough.
glad we could get you some new kicks.
Yeah.
So
Rock and roll, man. Thank
cool.
you.
Absolutely.
Okay, guys, so here's what we're gonna do. The decision has been made. We're gonna leave the bike with our friend at Euro Sports. They're gonna put a new subframe on it. It's gonna be back to brand new, maybe a little better. And we are going to bang back to the K River Campground because we've got a big 4th of July party, fireworks, cookouts, friends, weddings, all kinds of jazz happening at the K River Campground. There, but on the way we're gonna stop and see a couple places Matt has always wanted to see, which are what?
Grand Canyon and the Hoover Dam,
Yes.
and then Vegas.
And then Vegas. So, you know, trips can change, they can shift, and the important thing is that you enjoy it and you work with it and don't fight it. We had a goal of reaching Oregon. We're still gonna reach Oregon. We're leaving the bikes here. We're gonna fly back out, jump on them, and finish the trip. But, you know, it's just got a small detour. We're gonna go see some other things that you want to see. We're gonna go home, take care of the River family, and then we're just gonna come back out and finish the damn thing, right?
Oh yeah.
Matt, I wanna hear your 2 favorite moments on the trip so far.
Favorite moments?
Yep, most memorable.
Like running up Engineer Pass and getting to the top and sitting up there at almost 13,000 feet. That was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And then Moab, just all of Moab. I love that place.
And what about you, Logan? What is your favorite?
Alpine Loop coming out of the Engineers Pass.
Yeah. Where we dropped the bikes a lot.
It did happen. It did happen. And then the other one, but last night, camping out with the 2 good friends and talking about all the adventures we had and everything. Beat the camping out with the camaraderie. That was fun.
Awesome. All right, y'all. 3 friends. The trip is not done. 1 bike is down temporarily. It will be back, and we'll be back on the tap. But the trip's not done, so we're all going to pile in this Jeep, and we're going to go explore on our way back to the K River Campground for a huge 4th of July bash. We got bands. It's going to be fun. So I know Matt's looking forward to it. You looking forward to getting home?
Dude, I am looking forward to being home for a little while.
I know that's right. All right, guys, we'll talk to y'all later, and remember, y'all stay stubborn out there. You can have kinks thrown in your game plan. Things get mixed up, but that's you just go with the flow. You just stay stubborn. You just stay out there. You stay having a good time. We're just gonna knock some new things off of our bucket list. We'll talk to y'all tomorrow.